Surah 80, He Frowned, a Meccan surah. While the Prophet was speaking to some disbelieving notables, hoping to convert them, a blind Muslim man came up to learn from him. But in his eagerness to attract the disbelievers to Islam, the Prophet frowned at him. The Prophet is then reproached and told not to concern himself with the disbelievers. In the second paragraph, there is a condemnation of man's ingratitude. Man becomes self-satisfied and forgets his origin and his final return to God. In the name of God, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy. He frowned and turned away when the blind man came to him. For all you know, he might have grown in spirit or taken note of something useful to him. For the self-satisfied one, you go out of your way, though you are not to be blamed for his lack of spiritual growth. But from the one who has come to you full of eagerness and awe, you allow yourself to be distracted. No, indeed, this Quran is a lesson from which those who wish to be taught should learn, written on honored, exalted, pure pages by the hands of noble and virtuous scribes. Woe to man, how ungrateful he is. From what thing does God create him? He creates him from a droplet. He proportions him. He makes the way easy for him. Then he causes him to die and be buried. When he wills, he will raise them up again. Yet man does not fulfill God's commands. Let man consider the food he eats. We pour down abundant water and cause the soil to split open. We make grain grow and vines, fresh vegetation, olive trees, date palms, luscious gardens, fruits and fodder, all for you and your livestock to enjoy. When the deafening blast comes, the day man will flee from his own brother, his mother, his father, his wife, his children. Each of them will be absorbed in concerns of their own on that day. On that day, some faces will be beaming, laughing and rejoicing, but some faces will be dust-stained and covered in darkness. Those are the disbelievers, the licentious.